Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here, and welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here. I am glad to be here. David York. For those of you that don't know David, David is a prominent estate planning attorney. He has one of the top estate planning firms in the Western United States. David and I go back a long, long way, and I would say we are like-minded thinkers. And every time I get to spend time with David, I walk away a better person, because I grow. Things surface in our conversations where we both learn from them. And recently he posted something in Facebook. I called him or reached out to him and asked him if it would be possible for me to share this in this week's Meaningful Monday. I think this is important for you to listen to. And after you're done listening to this, if you think it's that important, you can go to my Facebook. If you're not a friend already, just go to Lee Brower in Facebook, and I will repost David's what he said from Facebook there, and you can take and move it along if you would like to. So here's what he said. He said, voting is great, but let's be honest about it. Voting is the civic equivalent of returning your cart at the grocery store. And in parentheses, he said, which I usually do, and I think most of us usually do. It's not a moral act, it's a civic duty. We need to stop trying to outsource our personal morality to politicians and think that spending 5 minutes filling in ovals is going to somehow make the world a better place. If you are concerned about hunger, donate food and money. If you are concerned about orphans, adopt or support those who do. If you want to see the homeless cared for, then volunteer and help care for the homeless. Your individual acts of empathy, love, and generosity will always do more than the individual vote. Wanting someone to take office so they can take someone's money and give it to someone else so you can think you did something is not progressive. It's lazy. If you want to know whether a particular action of yours will make an impact, ask yourself this question. What will this act cost me? If the answer is little or nothing, then it probably won't change anything. Your personal sacrificial actions will always go much farther toward changing the world than your vote could ever hope to do. And in parentheses he put, and by the way, yes, I voted. And by the way, yes, Lori and I have voted. This is not to take anything away from voting. It's to take away from the way that we have power. And the most common way people give up power is by thinking they don't have any and therefore not doing anything. The way to make a difference is to quit talking and begin doing. I hope that this moment, whatever happens and transpires this week and the ensuing weeks, gives us a time as leaders to reflect upon our role, the opportunity that we have to provide steadiness, to provide clarity, to provide certainty in this volatile, uncertain, and complex world. It's only going to happen by those leaders that reach out and walk their talk. If you want to change the world, it starts right here by changing ourselves. Let's link arms and be the leaders of the future. Thank you for spending this morning with me, or afternoon, whenever it is with you, but this meaningful Monday. I hope that this week is a meaningful week for you, and that you put a stake in the ground and say, I'll always remember this moment. Whatever happens, that it inspires all of us to become even better leaders. I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.